Hello, beautiful people and gorgeous souls. Thank you so much again for joining me. My name is Amanda, if you've never seen me before. I have unfortunately had to have a small break. I just was super sick. And I am back, then better than ever before. If you want to see some amazing, awesome unboxings that I do, or you just want to see what's happening on my channel, please like and subscribe and hit the little bell that I think's down on that corner down there, and you'll never miss one. I will be doing a bunch of amazing stuff on here. I do unboxings. We'll be doing some makeup tutorials, or I like to cosplay and stuff. So I was thinking about doing some makeup like that. I love to do things like meal prepping, where I prep meals for a month's worth of food kind of thing, or just other stuff where I like to prep stuff so that it's in the freezer ready to go. I am now home, so I've got all the time in the world to do a lot of stuff, which is great. Sorry about any of the mess you see in the background. We were moving and we've decided to stay put for now. So I'm kind of, half my stuff is packed up and the other half is kind of getting ready to be packed up, and then we've just decided to stay. And I've got some little rescue kittens at the moment, so they have got toys and their boxes and bits and pieces everywhere. So let's get into this. As you can see from the title, I have basically, at Christmas, I was asked what would I like, and I was like, well, here's a list of stuff, and most of it was friends things and a few other stuff like that. But I love the Witch's Casket. I just love Deb and Ella, who run Witch Casket, so much. If apart from my own company, where I do a subscription box as well, some of you know, some of you don't, I like a few different boxes and I get them in and stuff. But Deb and Ella are amazing. They run Witch Casket. And so for Christmas, I asked, because I had to stop my subscription when all hell broke loose in the world, because stuff wasn't coming through to New Zealand properly. It was just taking forever and stuff was getting damaged, and it wasn't anybody's fault. It literally was just stuff went mayhem. So I stopped my subscriptions to a lot of boxes and companies for that reason on that time. Well, I asked to start getting it again. So I'll be getting Witch Casket for definite, and there's a couple of others which I'm very blessed. And then, because I hadn't got stuff for a few months, I really asked if I could have a small order on their line on shop. So if you don't know, when you sign up to Witch Casket and stuff, you get exclusive access code once a month. They changed the password for it, and you get to go online with a certain password and you can buy items in their store. So that's what happened. So I am going to be doing an unboxing and show you guys what I got. I just opened it because, I just opened the box to make it easier, because I sometimes struggle to open boxes. I don't know why. It's crazy. So inside, and also with the Witch Casket, one thing I really love about this company is they give you, so what it costs you in shipping, they give it to you in free gifts. I don't know any other company that actually does it. I kind of do things like that, but I don't do it all the time. And yet it's all the time with this company, which is great. So it always comes amazingly packed, right? And it has black tissue paper, and it comes in a recyclable blue, so it doesn't come just in the box. It comes in this blue bag, shipping bag, which is compostable and recyclable, which I just love because save the planet. So that's all other bits and pieces I'm unboxing for other videos, because I have just got waylaid and haven't done the things I was going to do. So they always include one of their amazing little cards, which I will show you. And then it has all their information down below. So we will get into it. Oh, and what I love the most is they always include an adorable note. It always makes my day. Always makes my day when I get their notes. Generally, it says who it was done by as well, but this time it doesn't. I was getting the regular person last few videos, but isn't that adorable? So, and I kind of need this message in my life right now. You are not stuck. You have the power to move forward. Packed with love, X. But I don't know if they could get into my brain and knew what was happening in life right now for me, which has been it's been insane. Hence why we're going to move and now we're staying and a whole bunch of other stuff. But I have been feeling like I'm stuck in like this rut. Like I feel like I'm in quicksand and I can't move. And I don't know if anybody else feels that way at the moment because the world is just insane. It's just going crazy. But when I got this note today, I was like, oh, hell yes. And it goes with the free gifts that come with it. Because like I said, I kind of couldn't help it. I sort of opened it because A, I'm really bad at like opening boxes. And B, once I did, I just sort of was like, oh my God. But I didn't undo the scrolls or anything. So, and I kind of knew roughly what was coming because I gave my husband sort of like a list and sort of added stuff to the cart. And then he just went out and exited stuff he didn't think I needed or wasn't going to get or whatever. And then he hit send, and boom, that's kind of what happened. So he has chosen the Hocus Pocus, and they all come in these cute little organza bags, which are always good to use. Organza bags are great for if you want to do intentions, just put some jewelry in it, put some potpourri and put them in your drawers for like making your clothes smell nice. Or you could put like clothes and stuff in here, hang it inside your wardrobe to stop the moths. But I normally use them for things like carrying around my bits and pieces, sometimes like a crystal in here and pop it in my bra or I pop it in somewhere else. I also put them in my car. They're good for like making little bags, whatever you want to do them for. Organza bags are neat. But my key ring, which I'm going to use on my keys, is Hocus Pocus. And it's got the cat on it. Who else is a Hocus Pocus fan? Like the movie Hocus Pocus. Like it's ancient, but it's pretty damn cool. I like it. I think it's pretty awesome. So that's that one there. We'll go to the free gifts later. Then they've given me more organza bags, which I said I love. And I have got Wisdom Begins in. Can you guys see that? Cute, eh? Little badges. I love badges. And I can't wait to show you guys my pin board and stuff. It's coming along quite neat. And I've got a sticker. I'm going to put this in my book of shadows. It's a cauldron sticker. And then I have got an abundance coin talisman. They always have great stuff. Like they just always have some pretty awesome things that they add in their boxes. Now, their boxes come from the UK. I'm in New Zealand, obviously. So that says, can you guys see it? It says love and light. It's got a cat and a moon on it. Their boxes come from the UK. So obviously everything is in like UK dollars, GBP, however you say it. This is Protected by Magic. So this was ordered 2 weeks ago, I believe. So for it to get here, this is a mirror. Ready? Bam. See? That's you guys on there. On my laptop. And it says, oh, I've got it upside down. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. I use these little mirrors for like, when I want to do some mirror work and stuff. I just, I'm not in the broom closet by any means necessary, and a lot of people know that. But if you are in the broom closet, their packages come, so you can't tell that it is what you're getting. So I also got this. It's a pillowcase because I've got some old pillows, and I'm just going to put it. I'm going to put it in my witch room, which I'm setting up this weekend. So you guys will have to see that. See my room and see all my stuff set up. I've got a whole room. I'm very lucky. It doesn't come with the little sticker. That came off something else. So once I set that up, you guys will be able to see that. It'll be so exciting. I've then got a soya, so it's spiced orange, soya pot fragrance, and it is a little candle because I love candles, like just love them. And oh, I should show you one day what my auntie got me for my birthday. It's this gorgeous, it's got like tea light holders, but they're different, and it comes on this gorgeous glass tray, and then she bought me tea lights to go on them. My auntie's not like into witchcraft. She's not a witch or anything, which is totally fine. But the fact that she thought about me and got me something that she knew I could use for my craft and stuff was just really lovely. And then she got me a t-shirt that said 100% that witch, which I just love, and was like, this is great. Oh, can drive a stick. Sorry, yeah, I can drive a stick, and it's got like a broomstick on it, which is funny. Oh my God, what does this smell like? It's kind of like, so for Americans, have you guys ever had an orange bird? Well, you would have. An orange bird from Disney, which is creamsicle, I believe. So it smells like that, but spiced. For Kiwis, I can't. Kind of like a spicy Jaffa. That is just, and I'm sorry, I don't know how else to describe it for anybody else, but that is just divine. It's going to be getting burnt later on. And then have Magic Within You. It's wood, which I love. And it's a desk organizer. Now I'm going to put things like some of my incense in here, or pens, because I'm forever just like losing my pens. Pens, just I put them down and I can't find them. So I'm thinking about just like putting my pens and stuff in here, because it's very hard to write your intention or just write notes or write anything when you are searching for a pen, especially when like the mood takes you, or like suddenly you just get an idea popped into your mind and then you cannot for the life of you figure out where the heck your pen is. Your pen is going to be there now. Or I could even use it for my makeup brushes, which I've got so many. So, yeah. Then I have Sex Magic. This is kind of like a mystery box for myself as well, because I didn't even go through all of that. So it's quite amazing. And this is a bookmark. And it looks like leather, but it's not. I'd say it's pleather, because they're, I think, don't quote me on this. They might be able to tell me. I'm pretty sure they're a vegan box. Like, I'm pretty sure, and I could be wrong, but I'm sure I've read that somewhere. But it's got these neat little tassels. And it's a bookmark. Now, most of these items are probably been in past boxes. In fact, a lot of them have been in past boxes, which is totally fine. But like I said, I missed like it's probably about like a 4 or 5 months worth of boxes. It's quite sad. And I missed Halloween, which is my favorite time of the year. Then they have, which I just love this idea. This is a tea light candle set, right? It says white to purify, bring peace, and make way for new beginnings. And black is for protection, removing hexes, and banishing negative energies. I'll hold it there. You can't see. They always include cards of what things are for, and 2 little tea lights. Then we have something that I know that I already have one of these. It came in one of my boxes that I got from them, but I loved it so much. I wanted a second. It comes in this gorgeous pink bag. And isn't she stunning, guys? So she's like a little goddess, right? You sit on your altar or your table or just wherever you want. You can even just stick it on a shelf. But it's got like a bench here, like a resting bench. And I put a crystal in there. And I normally just have her just sitting. I just love her because she reminds me of, sorry, it's my phone. She reminds me of like Mother Nature or, yeah, she reminds me of like Mother Nature or something. I don't really know what else to call it. She's a feminine statue crystal display. Yeah, exactly. A beautiful way to represent feminine energy in your magical space. So definitely what I would use her for. But I just love her. She's so stunning. And my bag is undone, but that's okay. It's just slightly. I have 101 scrolls. We will look at them in a minute. Whoops. Then I have got Selenite Palm Stone. I didn't really remember putting that into my cart. So he's gone along and added some bits and bobsies that I think he thought might help, which is just lovely. Do any of you at home have a partner that isn't mad into like, you know, the craft or anything, or into sort of that thing, but still supports you 100%? It's kind of how I feel that certain family members and my husband in my life are. Like, there are certain family members who are like, no way. But there are others who just like really support me, which is lovely. Because for the longest time I was in the broom closet. Like, there was just no way I was going to tell anybody about who I was or what I was doing or anything else because of how, you know, stuff had happened. But then there were other people in my family that knew about me from the get-go, which is all my life, because they also believed in it. So I've kind of got different spectrums. So this is a beautiful piece of selenite. It's a palm stone. Peace, meditation, harmony, spiritual healing. It's a gorgeous heart shape. That's a little stunner. Well, she's not little actually, because look at that. She's quite big. Actually, this is my iPhone 6, just normal size. So you can see the difference size. You know, because when you hold it against your hand, unless you know the person, like really know them really well, you have no idea what size their hand is. Mine's very little. My hands are very, very little. I fit like kids' gloves and stuff. So it's quite helpful when you go shopping and you want something cute. Like, generally, I fit like a good kid's glove. Then I have the elemental candle kit. Everything you need to represent the elements in your magical space. So it's a ritual kit. I have Boss Witch. Yes. I've already got one of these, but that's cool. Having two of them. That's pretty neat, having two of them. And I got artwork, because I love a good piece of artwork. And I asked them to get me bits and pieces. Let me know, do you guys like get Witch Casket at all? Is it something you're interested in, Witch Casket? Have you ever had Witch Casket? What's your favorite item from Witch Casket? Do you like anything that you've seen in this box so far? And is there anything else that you might want to see me do or unbox, or do you want to see how some of the stuff works? So I've also got a map, which is great. Just love these. Now, I had another one that I received in one of their boxes before, but I wanted a second piece because I love doing just things, and I thought it would be quite cool to have like as an art print and then have one in my book and things like that as well. So that's why I would have had two of those. But yeah, I just love their stuff. And then I've got Crystal Magic, which is amazing. Crystals are created by Mother Nature. Heck yeah. And each one is emblazoned. with its own unique magical properties. They can be used for healing, divination, meditation, and are I can't pronounce that word, used in spells and charms. This book will guide you through the benefits of working with crystals in your craft. Heck yeah, Witch Casket. You're bringing out little books. You go. Wow. Deb and Ella, seriously, you guys just keep outdoing yourself. You just keep like the benchmark, and then you just like keep just overdoing your benchmark. Like seriously. I wonder if they sat there and thought to themselves one day, you know, we're going to reach for the stars. And then when they got to the star, they're like, heck, let's just keep reaching. Because honestly, I mean, I love their boxes. I just love everything that these two young ladies do. Well, sorry, they're a mother and a daughter team, but still, like, I mean, their relationship's probably kind of similar to my mum's and myself's relationship. And my mum helps me with my boxes too. You know, I'm forever saying to her, hey, what do you think about this? Do you think this will work? Man. It's even got places for notes, so you can add your own notes to it. That is just amazing. When did they start doing books? I didn't add that to the cart, so it's probably why I'm sort of like, what? Okay, and left we have got the free gifts and parchments. Let's do the parchments first. So, scrolls, I should say. I just told them to pick me a bunch. So, they stuck down with these little stickers. That is the only problem because I don't want to rip the thing. But they're such cute stickers. It's just when you're a clumsy person like myself. Don't rip the parchment. So what I do is whenever I get things like this, is I take my laminator out and I laminate them. No. Okay, no. Whoa. Jeez. Does anybody else sometimes stick their tongue out like it's going to help them do something? It's weird. I do that when I'm doing my eyelash, like when you're doing your eyelashes and stuff for mascara. Does anybody else make a funny face? So, I whipped it. That's why you laminate them. This is simple house blessing cleansing. Neat. So can you all read that? So that's the first one. Kind of bummed I ripped it. That is okay. It will be fine. I had some little scissors around here, but little nail scissors. I might just cut the sticker. This is kind of like a love shape one though. Let's see if I can get it off without having to cut the sticker. Sit here. Ah! They always really pack their stuff well too. It comes with a lot of these polystyrene bean things, which are made from cornstarch. So like, not that I'm saying you should feed them to your animals, but like if your dog or your cat did happen to grab one, which I've got like, I've got dogs and I've got, like I said, little rescue kittens. if they happen to grab one, or like one blows outside and I don't get to it in time for the birds, because I've got heaps of birds where I live, then it's okay. So this one is simple healing spells. Oh, need this in my life. Can you guys read okay? Wow, that is cool. Part 1, part 2. Oh, a good bath soap. Who doesn't love a good bath? Oh my gosh. It's like, it's kind of one of my things, to the point that we actually have a really old bath that we generally use for, I've got horses, and we generally use it as like a trough when we need to at a property. But the 2 properties that we have, one of them is an equestrian farm, which is where we live. It's like quite decent. It's got like an arena and stables and a few things, which I could do a little show and tell one day. That has troughs all built in. And the other place that we have in Hanua, which is just stunning, by the way, that also has all the troughs built in. So the last 2 properties, because I mean, we've still got Hanua, we're cutting hay this weekend. The last 2 properties, I have not needed to have my bath. So I sometimes have a bath outside under the stars, because there's nothing better than having a good bath out in front of underneath the stars. It's just outdoor baths are the best. Moon water. Oh my god, so cool. I ripped it so you can see through it, but I will laminate it. So these little parchment scrolls and stuff, they're like little spells and whatnot with them. I keep thinking I'm losing the blinking stuff. This one has got a star on it. And it doesn't say the usual witch casket on it, which it normally does. But the amount of time that these 2 young ladies, like, I know they've probably got a team of people. In fact, I know they've got team people working with them, because sometimes when I get stuff, it's signed by, and I cannot remember her name. I'm so sorry right now, but it is signed from her. And but Deb and Ella, the amount of creativity that they put into their boxes, it's just freaking stunning. This is preparing your candles for magic. And it's like Mean Girls sort of writing. I don't know if you guys can read that. What I'll do is I will do another video a little bit later on. Once I've laminated these, I think I will do a video so that then you guys actually can see them properly, or see how I scan and put them in for you, because, yeah, we've got 4 more parchments left. He did great. Gonna have to thank him when he gets home. It's been one of them years, you know, for a lot of people, and it just has to get better, because I tell you, this is birthstones by the month. And these all get laminated, and then I put them in like my book of shadows, and or should I say my folder, because I have a folder and I have a book. Just ripped it. Folder and a book. And I like laminating them, because then sometimes I can just put them on my wall as like a little piece of art, slash if it's something I'm doing that resonates with me for that month or things. And then I do readings for people sometimes. And so that's why I'm also setting up my space. So it's just a nice space. And this one here is about the elements. Oh yes, love it. And they just smell nice too. It's like, I was saying to Mum today, I'm pretty sure that they spray the paper with something. Because I didn't get any incense this time round, which I always get incense, but there's no incense in here. But yet the whole box just has this beautiful smell to it, like the paper and everything else. It just has this smell that just zens you out, just puts you into a zen mode. Which reminds me, doing yoga in front of my arena on the grass next to my horses is amazing. If you don't have a horse, you might not be horse people, so I'm not telling you to go out there and get a horse by any means necessary. But if you have a horse, or if you love horses or anything else, even if you don't own one, if you know someone that's got one, or you can go to a ranch, or you can go somewhere, a trail ride place, and just hang out with horses, I swear to Christ, it will change your life. Okay, horses, there's just something about them. They're such majestic animals that they don't lie to you. It's very much truth with them. Like my horses, I can tell the minute they're upset with something by the way they move their ears, their body language, the whole lot. When they are just still, it's amazing. And this one, it's all about us, girl. It's all about our special friend. Neat. Honestly, I'm going to send them a huge email, which is basically going to outline how much I think Deb and Ella are amazing. One more, and then we have the free gift. And that they just keep outdoing themselves, and how much I think they're just so amazing. Like, I have gone and I've watched other YouTubers and their unboxings from when they first started doing unboxings, I believe, for their witch casket. And, I mean, they were great when they first started, but they have literally outshone themselves. And this isn't even a unboxing for an actual witch casket box for the month. January is coming. It was late to be sent. And then because I live in New Zealand, it just takes a little while to get here. But, I mean, this was two and a half weeks ago, I believe this is ordered, and it's here. So, not that bad. And then February's will be coming, probably almost straight after. Magical ways to cleanse your space. Love this. Do you think my husband's trying to tell me something about the fact that I need to cleanse, chill? You know? There was a lot of negativity around our home and stuff. So, you know, part of the reason why we were thinking about moving, or not thinking, we were going to move. We've been fighting our landlord, where he had 2 contracts for this place, and nothing had been getting fixed. And money, like rent that we had paid, gone missing. They apparently conveniently missed payments that we had paid and stuff, and just a whole bunch of other horrible things. Like, nothing was getting fixed. And then our water tank had 3 possums inside it, dead, unfortunately, which of course made me cry because those poor lives and stuff. But then we had to get the whole entire tank emptied out after it had only just been filled. And there was like years and years worth of leaves, and yeah, it was just a bit of a mess. So we were going to move, like I said, and so there was just so much negativity around the home, which is sad because I believe that our home that we live in, she's just so beautiful. Like, she's old and she's run down, but she's just got such a beautiful soul to her, and just, you know, really, like, your safe space is your safe space in her. And we live down the road from Spookers, so literally our back paddocks, I think there's one property between us, and then we literally back onto Spookers. So if you guys don't know what Spookers is, it's the in New Zealand, it's like a horror theme park almost. So it's got no rides, but you do like a core maze with actors in it, which are like dead and, you know, things like that. And then they've got like a haunted house, which is just crazy and scary, but it's actually based in an old hospital, which is like a mental institution sort of hospital. They used to treat people that had what they believed with mental problems, but a lot of nasty stuff, excuse my French, a lot of nasty stuff went down. And then people died and people were murdered and tortured and a whole bunch of things, and people killed themselves. And so the place is haunted. Like, it's just nasty. And the nurses part is just the worst. So that literally backs onto our area. Now, there was once, as far as I believe, there was a cemetery there, from what I've been told, and I don't know if this is true, but from actors that work there, told me there was a cemetery there that then they kind of like it was knocked down sort of thing and stuff had happened. So it's never really been cleansed. And there's been like some supernatural people, sort of like ghost hunters, so people go in there and explore it and everything else. So that is lovely. That's in King Seat, Auckland, New Zealand. If you don't live in New Zealand or in Auckland, look up Spookers, King Seat, and you will see what I'm talking about. Yeah, so that sort of mojo happens around here too. So there's just some negativity. So maybe that's what Aaron was looking at. Here's my husband. And then I have a gorgeous little bag that has free stuff in it. So getting back to the beginning, Witch Casket gives you free stuff to compensate the price of shipping, which I just think is just really lovely of them, because it does cost them shipping. It costs them time to pack all this stuff for us. Like I said, it's always packed with these beans in it, and then it has like the paper and the box. So the fact, and I live in New Zealand, so the fact that they even do that is amazing, because it can't be cheap shipping to New Zealand. I mean, I don't know, because shipping out of New Zealand to any other country is a huge expense. Like, it's just ridiculous. But they send you a little witch casket sticker, which I love these. And then I've been given some free gifts. So they gave me 3 items, which I think is pretty neat. They give me Self-Love Club pin, which I don't have, but it was one of the ones that I was looking at getting, but it's not on my list of things. So that's how I know that that is a free gift. And then I got given gorgeous, and it's a little organza bag. They gave me a rose quartz little bracelets with chips, like a little rose quartz chips bracelet. Now, I actually wear these, but people who don't wear these or the chips, you know, bracelets and stuff, or they can't for whatever reason, you can, little DIY and a little tip for you, you can actually cut things open and then use these chips in like your little bags, or when you're making your own candles, if you make your own candles or want to do like an intention spell or what have you. And you can also sometimes hide them under your pillow for when you're sleeping. So, you know, or use them in crafts, like if you're making yourself a dream catcher or whatnot. You can actually use the chips off it, and they've already got holes in them, so it's easier to thread things through if you need to. But just a little hint DIY tip, if you don't like wearing the jewelry that comes in them, but I do. I love wearing them. So I'm going to put this under the moon the next time it's around, and do my little blessings things on it, and then I'll be wearing this, which is just lovely. Always a good one. And then, which I thought was quite neat because it goes along with their message they wrote me. If you guys remember, it says, "You're not stuck and you have the power to move forward." Okay, packed with love, X, which is just lovely. They gave me a crystal. So, and it's gorgeous crystal. Like, it's actually kind of flat, right? So I can actually like sit it on stuff, but I'm just going to probably put it in a thing. And it's, I can't pronounce this properly. I think I'm doing it. Rhododendron. Way I pronounce words today is just mind-boggling. The stone of compassion helps you to leave behind emotional baggage and to heal from past experiences. It is believed to help with emotional turmoil or shock. Our grounding and balancing stone, rhododendron, promotes love and healing. It is also thought to increase fertility. just an amazing stone. So those are my 3 gifts, which I am just in love with. I mean, the whole thing's a gift, but you know, for what, the fact that they did that was just amazing. I really feel like they just went in there and, you know, boom, they knew what I needed. Which is possibly not the case, but let's all live and think it is. So that was like, everything was put into like cute little black baggie to keep it all safe and everything else, but that was what I got for that, which is just amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, hit the little notification bell so you don't miss any of the unboxings that I will be doing. If you have any unboxings that you'd like to see me doing, please let me know. Again, huge thank you to Deb and Ella. You guys just keep, like, what's the word? You guys just keep knocking it out of the park. You keep outdoing yourselves. I understand there was a small mishap when it came to the shipping for January because of things you guys can't help. COVID is happening in the whole entire world. They were waiting for an item to actually come, and shipping was delayed and stuff, but also due to the whole, you know, separating thing. I'm not from the UK. I'm really sorry. I don't really know what happened there, but you know, the whole separation and stuff. There was delays, but they always get things out generally on time. And even when they delay, they've included a free gift in that box and things. But it's just amazing. I've never had, it's always packed with love. I've never really ever had anything broken. And the one time I did have something broken / missing, it was shipped to me. And I live in New Zealand. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? I live miles away from them, other side of the world kind of thing, and they still, they always answer your emails. If you send them an email, it's pretty fast. Obviously, time difference. You know, it's just done. Yeah, just a lovely bunch of people, and just really lovely, like really lovely young ladies. Can't get enough of them, to be fair. I would love to one day meet them. They're just, yeah, they're like my spirit animals, I'm sure of it. I am planning a trip to the UK. I've got a pen pal and that over there that I really want to go and see, and a few things. So just waiting for the craziness of this world to cease, and or at least become kind of like a norm, and obviously let my health improve because of the fact that I have really bad immune system, so I just get totally sick all the time. But once it happens, I've got a few things I would like to go and do. So yeah, like I said, I hope you really enjoyed this, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for going on the journey with me. Sorry it keeps cutting in and out. I am literally on my computer, so using my amazing little MacBook to film this. So camera's not working, and my phone's flat. All right, guys, thank you so much. Peace, love your planet, look after your planet, please recycle, give back as much as you can, and have fun. Stay safe. Bye for now.